Welcome to my expat stories. David from Manchester sent this one in. 55. Retail operations director. 31 years managing stores. He thought he'd found someone who understood his world, someone who spoke retail the way he did. Footfall, conversion rates, tenant mix. She knew it all. That's what made it so easy to believe everything else. I'm reading an email from a Korean cosmetics company in Seoul. We have no stores operating in EmQuartier Mall, Bangkok. No lease agreement with Bangkok retail properties. Please clarify. But I was there. The opening event. May. Hundreds of customers. Suda standing next to me in that navy dress. Her hand touching my arm. We did this, David. Together. This is just the beginning. The smell of new cosmetics, Korean pop music, free samples, gift bags, security managing the queue. Real. All real. Except it wasn't. £149,000. 4 months of believing I'd finally found someone who got it. Got me. Got what I'd spent my entire adult life building expertise in. Gone. If you've ever met someone who spoke your professional language and thought that meant you could trust them with everything else, hit that subscribe button. Because shared expertise doesn't mean shared truth. Here's David. February this year, I took voluntary redundancy. National clothing chain. Operations director. 14 years. Managed 80 stores. Before that, 17 years working my way up. Store manager, regional manager. The works. 31 years total. My entire adult life in retail. The redundancy package was £160,000. Wife Sarah said invest it properly. Make it work. Don't be stupid. She didn't say it mean. Just practical. She's always been practical. I went to property investment seminar in London, looking for opportunities that would leverage what I knew. Retail. That's what I knew. Everything else felt like gambling. That's where I met Suda. She wasn't presenting. She was attending. Thai woman. Late 30s. Sitting 2 rows ahead. Taking notes. Asking smart questions during Q&A. Really smart questions. About tenant retention. About percentage rent versus fixed. About how to evaluate foot traffic quality, not just quantity. Questions that showed she understood retail. Really understood it. During coffee break, I introduced myself. Those were good questions. You work in retail property. She smiled. Warm. Confident. I manage tenant relationships for retail portfolio in Bangkok. Shopping malls. You? Operations director. Just took redundancy. Looking to invest in something I actually understand. We talked for 20 minutes, then lunch. Then dinner after the seminar ended. She was in London for a week. Property investment course. Networking. Building knowledge. Bangkok shopping malls are incredible, she said over Thai food in Soho. Some of the busiest in Asia. EmQuartier, Central World, Siam Paragon. The footfall numbers would shock you. 25,000 people per day some locations, higher on weekends. I was fascinated, she knew her stuff. Conversion rates, sales per square metre, tenant bankruptcy risk, everything. We spoke the same language. After years of my wife's eyes glazing over when I talked shop. After colleagues who only cared about their own stores. Here was someone who understood, really understood. My business partner Stephen owns retail units across 4 Bangkok malls, she said. British guy, smart. But he handles finance side. I handle operations, tenant relationships, that's my strength. Keeping tenants happy, productive, renewing leases. She showed me photos on her phone. Retail units, international brands, Thai brands. Everything professional. Clean, modern. Bangkok shopping malls looked incredible. Glass, steel, marble. Light flooding in. Nothing like tired British retail. If you're serious about retail property investment, you should visit, she said. See it firsthand. I'd be happy to show you around. Professional courtesy. Retailer to retailer. We exchanged numbers. Stayed in touch. WhatsApp messages. She'd send me photos from site visits. New tenant fit-outs. Grand openings. I'd share stories from my UK retail career. She got the jokes. Understood the frustrations. The customer complaints. The staff drama. The head office stupidity. Everything. You should visit Bangkok, she said during a video call 3 weeks later. Stephen's structuring an investment. Premium unit in EmQuartier. Korean cosmetics chain signed 5-year lease. We need capital partner. Someone who understands retail. Not just money person. Real retail professional. My heart started racing. This could be it. Use my expertise. Work with someone who spoke my language. Build something. Tell me more. She explained everything. Unit location. Near SkyTrain entrance. Ground floor. Premium pedestrian traffic. Base rent plus percentage of sales. Standard model. Korean cosmetics brand was established, expanding across Southeast Asia. This was their flagship Bangkok location. Investment needed is £175,000 total. Stephen's putting in half. If you can do 75,000, you'd be equal partner with us. Equal say. Equal profits. Equal everything. I wanted to see it first. She encouraged this. Absolutely, you should. Never invest in retail property you haven't walked. That's basic. Come to Bangkok, stay a week, see everything. Meet Stephen, tour the malls, meet tenants, do proper due diligence, then decide. March I flew to Bangkok. Suda met me at airport. She looked different from London, more relaxed. Linen dress, sandals, hair down. London had been all business. Bangkok Suda was warmer, easier. Welcome to my city, she said, hugging me. I'm excited to show you everything. She'd booked me into a hotel near EmQuartier, walking distance. So you can visit any time. Morning, afternoon, evening. See the traffic patterns. That's how you evaluate retail. Right? She understood. Completely. That first evening we had dinner. Rooftop restaurant. Bangkok spread out below. Lights everywhere. The city was massive. Alive. She ordered for us. Tom yum, pad thai, massaman curry, cold singer beer. The food was incredible. I love this city, she said, looking out over Bangkok. Energy, optimism, growth. London feels tired compared to this. Like everything good already happened. Here it's all happening now. She told me about growing up in Chiang Mai, moving to Bangkok for university, tourism and hospitality management, working her way up, learning retail operations, meeting Stephen, building the portfolio. Her dream was to expand. More properties. Better properties. Build something significant. That's why this EmQuartier unit matters so much, she said, looking at me. It's not just investment. It's proof we can operate at premium level. If we succeed here, we can raise capital for bigger deals, better deals, build real portfolio. I felt it. That connection. Shared vision. Shared language. Shared ambition. Next 3 days, she showed me everything. 4 shopping malls, multiple retail units. She'd walk me through each one, explaining tenant performance, lease terms, challenges, successes. At Siam Paragon, we visited jewellery store. The manager knew Suda, greeted her warmly. Sales are up 15% this quarter, he said. Locations performing exactly as you predicted. At Central World, she showed me cosmetics retailer, similar to the Korean brand we'd be leasing to. See the queue, she said, pointing. That's conversion. That's what you want. Browsers become buyers. High value per transaction. That's premium retail. She knew her stuff. Really knew it. The way she'd analyse sightlines. Customer flow, how she'd notice things. See how they position the tester station? Captures traffic coming off escalator. Forces engagement. Smart layout. Between mall visits, we'd have coffee. These incredible Bangkok coffee shops. Air conditioning blasting. Glass windows overlooking busy streets. She'd pull out her tablet. Show me spreadsheets. Colour-coded. Charts. Graphs. Everything organised. Professional. Most property investors don't understand retail, she said one afternoon, sipping iced latte. They think location plus rent equals profit. Simple mathematics. But it's not. Tenant success is everything. Happy tenants pay rent on time, renew leases, maintain their spaces, generate stable income. Unhappy tenants break leases 6 months in, create vacancies, require costly fit-out changes for new tenants, destroy returns. That's why I focus so heavily on relationships. Personal relationships with every tenant. I know their business, their challenges, their goals. That's what makes this work. I was fascinated. The way she'd explain tenant psychology. Korean cosmetics brand, for example. They're expanding rapidly. 12 new stores across Southeast Asia this year. They need partners who understand retail operations. Who can support them? Not just landlords collecting rent. Partners. That's what we offer. That's what makes us valuable. She'd show me tenant communications, WhatsApp groups, email chains. This is relationship management. This is what separates good retail property operators from mediocre ones. Most just want money. We want success. Mutual success. I was falling for her. Hard. Not just the investment opportunity. Her. The way she understood what I'd spent 31 years building expertise in. The way she valued it. Elevated it. My wife Sarah thought retail was boring. Just shops, just people buying stuff. But Suda saw it the way I did. Craft, strategy, psychology, human behaviour, art and science combined. You get it, she said one afternoon, looking at me over her tablet. Most people don't. They see transactions, you see patterns, systems. That's rare, David. Really rare. Especially among property investors. Most just see rent rolls. You see operations. That's what I value. That's what I need. We'd spend hours analysing retail spaces. Not just our potential investment. Any retail. We'd walk through Terminal 21. She'd point out layout mistakes. See how they position that shoe store. Traffic flow pushes customers past before they notice the entrance. Bad placement. They're probably struggling. Bet they break lease early. Or she'd show me successes. Look at this bubble tea shop. Corner location. Maximum visibility. Queue system that creates social proof. People see line and want to join. Brilliant retail psychology. They're probably outperforming projections. I loved listening to her. The way her mind worked. Analytical but creative. Strategic but intuitive. In Manchester, I'm surrounded by people who don't care, I said. Head office focused on spreadsheets. Store managers focused on daily survival. Nobody thinking strategically. Nobody seeing the bigger picture. But you see everything the way I do. It's like, I don't know, finding someone who speaks your language after years of everyone speaking something else. She smiled, reached across the table, took my hand. I know exactly what you mean. I've been running this business with Stephen for 3 years. He's smart, good with numbers, but he doesn't feel retail. He doesn't understand the craft you do. Having you as partner would change everything, elevate everything. Finally, someone who actually understands what I'm trying to build. The malls themselves were incredible. Nothing like Britain. EmQuartier was 7 floors, marble, glass, massive atriums, natural light flooding in, luxury brands everywhere. Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, but also local brands. Thai fashion, Thai cosmetics. Mix was perfect. Something for everyone, but still maintaining premium feel. Thai malls are social spaces, Sudha explained as we walked through Central World. Not just shopping, meeting friends, dating, eating, entertainment. That's why footfall's so high. People spend hours here. Not just buying, experiencing. That's what generates sales, dwell time, engagement. We'd ride escalators together. She'd point out details. See the lighting, how it highlights window displays. See the ceiling height, creates sense of space. Luxury. See the temperature. Perfect. Never too cold, never too warm. These things matter. Subtle things. That's what makes premium retail work. The food courts were massive. 20, 30 vendors, everything. Thai food, Japanese, Korean, Italian. The smell was incredible. Grilled meat, fried garlic, fresh herbs, spices. She'd take me to her favourites. This stall makes best pad crapo in Bangkok. This one has perfect som tam. Not tourist version. Real version. We'd eat lunch surrounded by shoppers, office workers, teenagers, families, everyone. The energy was incredible. Alive. Optimistic. Growing. Bangkok's different from Manchester, she said one afternoon. Eating khao man gai. Manchester feels like the future already happened. Best days behind. But here, future's happening now. Growth, development, opportunity. That's why I love it. That's why this investment makes sense. You're not buying into decline. You're buying into growth. I felt it. That possibility. New life. New future. Everything I've been missing in Manchester. Grey. Tired. Same routine. Same frustrations. Same emptiness. One evening after a particularly long day, touring properties, we had dinner. Just us. Small restaurant. Local place. Not in any guidebook. Down a side street. Plastic furniture, fluorescent lights, but packed with Thai people. That's how you know it's good, she said. The food was incredible. Som tam so spicy my eyes watered properly. Not tourist mild, real Thai heat. Green papaya shredded fine. Dried shrimp. Peanuts, cherry tomatoes. Fish sauce, lime, chili, pounded in wooden mortar. The flavours were explosive. Sweet, sour, salty, spicy, all at once. Grilled fish, whole one. Sea bass, charred crispy skin, tender white flesh. Served with tamarind sauce, sticky rice. Cold Singer beer. She laughed at my reaction to the chili, tears streaming down my face, nose running. Manchester boy can't handle real Thai heat. Manchester boy's doing his best, I said, gasping, drinking beer. This is incredible though. Really incredible. I love watching British people eat real Thai food, she said, smiling. That shock, that realization that everything they thought was Thai food back home was just not. This is real. This is what we actually eat. We talked for hours about retail, about life, about what we wanted, what we'd given up, what we were still chasing. She'd been married briefly. Thai man, Bangkok businessman. Traditional, conservative. He wanted wife who stayed home, cooked, cleaned, had children, supported his career. But she wanted her own career, own identity, own success. I chose retail over marriage, she said, looking at me. Serious. Some people think that's sad. Woman my age, divorced, no children, career-focused. They pity me, but I don't regret it. I regret marrying wrong person. I don't regret choosing myself, my dreams, my ambitions. I get it, I said. And I did. Sarah and I had been married 28 years, but we didn't connect. Not really, she lived her life. Book club, yoga, her friends. I lived mine. Work, more work. Golf occasionally. We coexisted in same house, shared same bed, but we weren't connected. Not the way people should be. This could be something special, David, Suda said, reaching across table, taking my hand properly this time, holding it. Not just business. Partnership, yes, but more than that. Us. Two people who actually understand each other, actually value the same things, see the world the same way. That's rare. Really rare. I've never felt this with anyone. This connection, this certainty. My heart was pounding. This was more than investment opportunity. This was possibility. Real possibility. New life. New future. New everything. Everything I'd been missing without even knowing I was missing it. I feel it too, I said. This connection. This understanding. It's like I've spent 31 years speaking language nobody else understands. And suddenly I meet someone who not only understands but speaks it fluently. Better than I do even. She smiled, squeezed my hand. We're going to build something amazing together. I know it. The business, yes, but us. That's what matters. That's what makes it work. Later that night we walked along Sukhumvit. The city was alive. Night markets, street food vendors, bars blasting music, tuk-tuks weaving through traffic, neon signs, lights, energy. Everything alive. Pulsing. Real. I love Bangkok at night, she said, walking close to me, our shoulders touching. All the masks come off. Day everyone's professional, proper, corporate. But night everyone's human. Real. That's when you see who people actually are. We stopped at street vendor. She ordered us coconut ice cream, served in actual coconut shell. Sweet, cold, perfect. What do you want, David? She asked. Eating ice cream, looking at me. Really want. Not what you think you should want. Not what Sarah wants. Not what your career demanded. But you. What do you actually want? I thought about it. Really thought. This, I said. This connection. This understanding. This feeling of building something meaningful with someone who gets it. Gets me. I've spent decades feeling. Invisible maybe. Not valued. Not understood. Just existing. But this you. This feels real. This feels alive. She kissed me. Right there on Sukhumvit. Street noise, tuk-tuks. People walking past. She didn't care. Just kissed me. Properly. her hand on my face. Soft, warm, real. "Come back to my apartment," she whispered. "Not because of business, because I want you there. Want you. Is that okay?" "Yes," I said, voice rough. "Yes." Her apartment was in Thonglor, 10th floor. Small but nice, modern, clean, minimalist. Big windows overlooking Bangkok. The city spread out below. Lights everywhere, still alive even at midnight. We made love slowly. Her body against mine. Skin soft. Warm. She moved with confidence. Certainty. After she lay with her head on my chest. Her breathing steady. Fingers tracing circles on my skin. "I've been alone long time," she said quietly. "Building this business. Focusing on career. Telling myself that was enough. That professional success was enough. But it wasn't. It isn't. Meeting you. Someone who understands. Who values what I value. Who sees retail the way I do. Who sees me. That changes everything." "I feel the same," I said. 28 years married but alone. Really alone. This feels real. Like finally being seen. Finally being understood. We fell asleep like that. Her head on my chest, my arm around her. Bangkok sounds drifting through open window. Traffic. Music. Life. I woke to sunrise. Her apartment filled with golden light. She was already up. Making coffee. Thai style. Strong. Sweet. She brought me cup. Sat on edge of bed. Wearing my shirt. Hair messy. Beautiful. "Morning," she said, smiling. "Sleep okay?" "Better than I have in years," I said honestly. She showed me photos on her tablet. The EmQuartier unit. Different angles, floor plans, traffic studies. "I want you to see everything, know everything. Make informed decision. This isn't just about us. Though us matters. Really matters, but business has to be right too. Separate things, but connected. Like us. Separate people, but connected. Does that make sense?" "Perfect sense," I said. 4th day she showed me the EmQuartier unit. Premium location. Just like she'd said. Near SkyTrain entrance. Ground floor. Glass frontage. Perfect visibility. I stood there measuring sightlines. Calculating traffic flow. Everything looks perfect. She introduced me to Moncol. Presented him as EmQuartier leasing manager. He confirmed premium units like this rented quickly. High demand. Limited supply. "This location will generate excellent returns," he said. Professional. Confident. Korean cosmetics brand is strong. They've done thorough market research. This is strategic location for them. We met the Korean brand's regional manager. Woman. Mid-30s. Professional. She confirmed everything. Expansion plans. Market research. 5-year commitment. Everything aligned. "This is perfect location for us," she said. "Demographics are ideal. Foot traffic is premium. We expect this to be one of our top performing stores in Southeast Asia." That evening, Suda and I went back to my hotel. Had drinks at the bar. She was excited. "You can feel it, right? This is real opportunity. Real partnership. Us building something together." "I can feel it," I said. She kissed me. Right there in the hotel bar. Not long, just brief. But meaningful. "Sorry," she said, pulling back. "That was unprofessional. I feel something with you, David. Something real." "Don't apologise," I said. "I feel it too." We went up to my room. Made love. Her body warm against mine. The Bangkok sounds coming through the window. Traffic, voices, city alive. Afterwards she lay with her head on my chest. "I've been alone long time," she said quietly. "Building this business. Focusing on career. Telling myself that was enough. But it wasn't. Meeting you. Someone who understands. Who values what I value. Who sees retail the way I do. That changes everything." I stayed in Bangkok another week. We were inseparable. Days touring properties, meeting tenants. Nights together, dinners. Her apartment. My hotel. Building something. Us, the business, everything. I met Stephen briefly. British guy, late 40s, professional, smart. But he was finance focused. Numbers. Suda was operations. She made it work. "David's perfect partner for this," Suda told Stephen. "He understands retail operations, tenant management, customer experience, everything I value. Having him involved makes us stronger." Stephen agreed. We structured the deal. I'd invest £75,000 initially, equal partner. The additional capital needed would come from bank loans secured against projected rental income. I transferred the money, partnership agreement signed. Thai lawyer, Apachat handled everything. Documents looked proper, legal, professional. The Korean cosmetics store opened in May. I flew back for the launch event. The store was incredible. Modern, bright, Korean pop music. Hundreds of customers. Free samples. Gift bags. Security managing queue. Suda stood next to me in navy dress, her hand on my arm. We did this, David. Together. This is just the beginning. I flew back to Manchester floating. Told Sarah I'd made excellent investment. She was happy. Relieved. Good. Finally using your expertise properly. I didn't tell her about Suda. Not yet. But I was planning to. Planning everything. Maybe move to Bangkok. Be involved in the business properly. Build something real. June the first rental income arrived. My share was £8,400, slightly above projections. Suda sent detailed report, sales figures, customer traffic. Everything looked strong. July, same. August, same. September, same. Everything functioning perfectly. Suda and I talked every day. WhatsApp, video calls. She'd send me updates, photos from site visits. We'd talk about expanding. More units, bigger portfolio. Our future together. I miss you, she'd say during video calls. Having you here for the opening was perfect, but I want you here permanently. Partner, boyfriend, everything. I miss you too, I said. And I did, desperately. Then early October, email from Korean cosmetics company head office in Seoul. We have no stores operating in EmQuartier Mall, Bangkok. No lease agreement with Bangkok Retail Properties. Please clarify why you're referencing our company in investment documentation. I read that email 5 times, heart pounding, hands shaking, cold sweat. I called Suda immediately, straight to voicemail. Called again. Same. WhatsApp. Delivered but not read. Called Stephen. Number disconnected. That cold dread. That knowing. I booked flight, landed Bangkok next day. Went straight to EmQuartier, the unit where Korean cosmetics store had been. Thai jewellery boutique now. Looked like it had been there forever. I walked in, asked for manager, showed her photos from May opening event. Korean branding, products, customers. I don't recognise this, she said, looking confused. This has been jewellery store for 3 years. Before that watch shop, no cosmetics store. Maybe different mall. I walked every floor, every unit. No Korean cosmetics store. Nowhere. Went to mall, management office. We have no record of Korean cosmetics company leasing here. No company called Bangkok Retail Properties operating from this mall. The detective investigation revealed everything over the next week. Each piece crushing. The retail units Suda had shown me belonged to different owners. Real stores. Real tenants. But nothing to do with her. She'd just walked malls. Identified successful stores. Claimed them as hers. The tenant managers I'd spoken with. Real people. Working for real companies. They'd been approached for market research survey. Thought they were helping with legitimate project. Monkol wasn't EmQuartier leasing manager. Building had no record of him. Korean cosmetics regional manager. Actress. Hired for the day. The store opening event. Temporarily staged. Unit rented for 3 days. Products purchased as props. Staff hired. Customers were mix of paid actors and real shoppers who thought they were getting free samples. Rental income I'd received. My own money. Returned to me as fake profits. Suda's apartment. Rented short term. Cleared out. Gone. Stephen. Fake identity. Never existed. Apachat the lawyer. Part of it. Or fooled himself. Unclear. My £75,000. Cambodia within 24 hours. Then Malaysia. Then cryptocurrency. Gone. I wasn't only victim. 4 others. German, Australian, Canadian, British. All shown same stores. All told same story. Combined losses over £520,000. 3 weeks later, detective closed investigation. Money unrecoverable. Perpetrators gone. I flew back to Manchester destroyed. Not just financially. Emotionally. Sarah was sympathetic at first. At least you still have the redundancy money. Not all of it, but most. But then she started looking at me differently. You slept with her, didn't you? This wasn't just investment. You fell for her. I couldn't lie. Yes. 55 years old David, having midlife crisis, sleeping with Thai woman half your age, losing £75,000. We're separated now. Not divorced yet, but heading there. She can't look at me the same. I can't blame her. 18 months later, I got LinkedIn message. Anonymous profile. Your retail analysis was excellent, David. Traffic patterns, tenant quality, location assessment. All accurate. Those were premium retail spaces. Different question, though. Ownership verification required different skills. Keep moving forward. I stared at that message for hours. The woman I'd fallen for. The woman I'd made love to. The woman who understood retail the way I did. Complimenting my analysis while destroying my life as different question. I forwarded it to Detective. Interpol. Nothing. Untraceable. I'm 57 now. Working part-time retail consultant. Living in small flat. Separated from Sarah. Starting over from nothing. But the money's not what destroys me at night. It's remembering her hand on my arm at the store opening. We did this together. The way she'd kiss me. The way she'd talk about our future. The way she understood retail. Really understood it. All of it calculated. All of it fake. All of it designed to make retail director fall hard enough to ignore basic verification. She knew I'd trust her because she spoke my language. She knew I'd believe her because she valued what I valued. She knew I'd invest everything because she made me feel understood for first time in years. The stores were real. The customers were real. The retail was real. The woman I loved was actress. That's my story. David. 55 when it started. 57 now. 31 years in retail. Lost £75,000. And my marriage to a woman who spoke retail fluently. She studied it. Learned it. Used it to destroy me. Suda sent me LinkedIn message. Different question though. Keep moving forward. I'm trying. But some days I wake up and still smell her perfume. Still hear her laugh at EmQuartier opening. Still feel her hand in mine. Then I remember it was all theatre. This is my expat stories. Shared language doesn't mean shared truth.